Welcome back to video number 3. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about the equipment I use as I get started on this YouTube channel. I'm going to go a little bit around my office so you can see what my home office setup looks like. Now keep in mind this is what I use for work as well, but also kind of walk through the equipment that I'm using to kind of get started with this video. I kept it pretty simple. I didn't spend a whole lot of money. I'll put links in the description as to each piece of equipment that I have. So that way, if you decide you want to go down this journey as well, you can buy the stuff yourself. So again, we'll go through the phone that I'm using to record, the microphone that I purchased to connect to my phone, some of the lighting, and then some of the video editing software. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first equipment I'm going to talk about is my phone. Phone is what I use to film this. I don't have any special camera. I'm just using the Galaxy S21 Ultra. I am filming in ultra high def, so 4K at 24 frames per second. That is what you typically see in movies, 24 frames per second. So I figured I would go with that. I've also watched a few videos where they said that's kind of the best way to start a channel. So you know what? Figure I'd do that. I'm using the Pro Video mode within the primary Samsung video app. Not using any special applications there, just that Pro Video mode. So typically most of the settings are auto. I'm still kind of learning how to do video and photography. So not really messing with too much right now. Right now I'm just kind of baseline and we'll kind of build this out as we go. So again, auto settings within the Pro Video mode, 24 frames per second at 4K is what I'm currently filming in. So next we're going to move on to the microphone. My very first video, I think I just used the microphone on the phone itself, but I did want to get something that was a little more concise so you could hear me a little better. So I went with the Movo VXR10 Pro. So again, I'll put the link in the description below so you can click to it. With that microphone, it's just typical, just straight shot mic. I do have that attached to the tripod that the phone is on. In order to hook the microphone up to my phone, so a USB jack, I did need to get a USB-C to 3.5 millimeter jack. Now, to connect the microphone to my phone, I did get a phone mount that did include a cold shoe mount. I'll put the link in the description. To be honest, it's one of the cheaper ones I could find. I don't think it really matters which one you use, but I'll put the links in the description so that way you have it either way. Next, we're going to talk a little about the tripod. Very briefly. So I just bought an Amazon Basics 60-inch tripod. It's a lightweight tripod. It does come with a bag and everything. Honestly, I think I bought it used, like new or used in good condition. Tip for everything, see if you can find that option on Amazon. Most of this equipment, particularly like the tripod, the camera mount, honestly, even the microphone, if you're just getting started, buying used like new on Amazon, you can usually save some money. I think I saved like 20% on most of the stuff buying it used like new. So I would highly suggest doing that. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the lighting, which is interesting. Most people say the lighting is the most important thing when it comes to getting started on your videos to make it look a little more clean and professional. So I did spend probably a little more on the lighting than I did on any of the other equipment. So I did purchase Skybox softbox lighting kits. It came with 2 lights. They come with LED bulbs that can change, so dimming, also change variations of white. So I have warm, I have white, and I have cold. Currently, I have settled on the cold lighting. I think that does best in this room, in this environment. So that's kind of what I do with the lighting. And you'll see kind of my setup. I have one kind of directly in front of me, and then one to my right, kind of contour the shadow I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm changing things around. You may see in different videos in the future what this looks like, but hey, we're playing with it. We'll see how it goes. Maybe one day I can be an expert at this, but right now I'm not. So with that said, now I'm going to move on to what I'm using to actually edit these videos, which I'll be the first to tell you I am not a professional video editor. I've done very little video editing in my life. So what I am currently using is a MacBook Air with the M1 chip. I was due to purchase a new laptop as it was. I haven't used a Mac laptop in well over a decade. Used one in college after graduated, went the PC route, have been using PC ever since. However, just video editing, photo editing, really type of editing, you can really kind of do a lot on the base MacBook Air with the M1 chip. And again, it's going to be my everyday driver. So I don't know if I really count this into my initial investment because I was already looking to buy a new laptop anyway. But I will go and kind of lump that into my equipment that I'm using. And in the MacBook Air, I'm using iMovie as my main editing software. So nothing fancy. Maybe we'll see if I do upgrade at some point in time. But right now, I wouldn't even know how to use any of the major video editing apps like Final Cut Pro. So we'll see how this goes. But again, quick video showing you what I'm using, walking you through what my office looks like. Again, this is my office. I work from here every day. I do find that some of these things are little added benefits. So the lighting is great for my video calls that I'm on all day. I use Teams at work, and it does help kind of enhance the lighting quite a bit, kind of make me look a little more professional. But hey, it is what it is. So with that, that's video number 3. Feel free to throw some comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see going forward. I'd love it if you hit the like button. I'd love it if you subscribed. Just getting this up and running. Without further ado, have a great day, and I will talk to you again soon. Peace.